Sometimes life throws you a curveball. And a lot of times when someone first finds out that they're pregnant and they're not expecting it, and it's not something that they premeditated or they've sat back and they thought about it, and all of a sudden, wham, there's two lines instead of one. You're picking up HCG hormone, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm pregnant. The test comes back. The nurse gives you the slip of paper. It says positive. And you are not expecting this. First thing that happens is there is a wave of emotions that sweep over you. I mean, like a tidal wave. Bam! You've been hit. And go into a tailspin. All of a sudden your brain starts cycling. All my plans, all my dreams, everything that I have lined up right now in my life is changing. It's not how I anticipated it to be. It's not going to be what I envisioned it to be. It's taking a turn. And I'm scared. And there's also other issues that are flying through your mind, like, what's mom going to think? What's dad going to think? What's grandma going to think? My boyfriend, or it was a fly-by-night, or I might be alone, or there's so many different aspects that are entailed just with different people finding out that you're pregnant for the first time. And I got an analogy for you, and I want you to think about this. If you're driving down the road, something I want you to think about. It's the difference between an accident and a surprise. An accident is like this. You're driving down the road. Wham! You've been hit from behind. Oh, trauma. They rush you off to the hospital. They try to take care of you to make sure that you're okay, make sure you're going to survive this. You have months and months of therapy, and hopefully they can get you back on track to being the same that you were before this catastrophe happened in your life. Or a gift that somebody gives somebody and they're not quite sure what it is. It's kind of like a tight-fitted rosebud, and you don't see the beauty of it until it unfolds. And you have to ask yourself right now, is this an accident or is this a surprise, a gift that I'm not quite sure how it's going to unfold, but when it unfolds, I'll see the beauty of it. And is a child an accident or a gift that is given? Yeah, there's going to be changes. Yeah, it's going to be painful. Yes, it's going to change your life. I guarantee that. You know, it's not an easy job. It's 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 on leave year, no sick time, no days off. I've been done a lot of things in my life. I've been in the military. I've worked pulling logs off chains. I've done a lot of crazy things in my life, a lot of hard work. But the hardest job I've ever had in my life is being a parent. Yeah, it's tough. But the most rewarding job I've ever had in my life has been being a parent. The most fondest memories I have aren't my friends, but my children. When I'm a little old lady crossing the road, having that college degree ain't going to help me cross the road. Having money in the bank or a nice house to live in isn't going to come visit me at the nursing home. There's going to be that strong arm to help me in my older years. And I always say, you got to be nice to them. They pick out your retirement home. And if you're really good, they'll come visit you. And I say that with all due respect, because I'm the last out of 9 of a very poor family. And my mom's in a nursing home today. I picked it out myself. And I go visit her because she's a sweetheart. And you may not realize the heartache and the hardship that you may endure, but it does have payoffs. And the payoffs are absolutely fabulous. So you got to ask yourself, is this an accident? Or is this a gift that is given and we haven't seen it unfold, and we're not really quite aware of the beauty that it's going to be. Think of it like this. If my house caught on fire and everything burnt to the ground, I'd be okay if everyone in my family got out of the house. See, everything I have that's materialistic can be replaced, but I can never replace the lives that I've given birth to. Nor can I retract the one that I aborted. And you're scared right now, and you're possibly pregnant, or you are, and you know that you're pregnant. It's it's a wave. Ride it out. Don't make any quick move decisions based on your fear, based on your shame, based upon what other people are going to think. Sit down, calculate it out, ride out the wave. Take a mental break. Do something you enjoy doing, like going to the movies, or running a hot bath and lighting some candles, and just give yourself a little time to think. Call up a friend you know that values you, that loves you, that's not judgmental, not going to pick you apart, that's going to help you sort out the issues. Somebody that's not biased. Pull up the web and check out the pros and the cons, and check it out. How do you eat an elephant? You can eat an elephant. Trust me, you can. Right now you felt like you just been dealt an elephant on your plate. You can eat an elephant. This is how you do it. One bite at a time, or a long length of time. You can eat an elephant. But you can't eat the whole thing today. So just take the portion of what you can do today, and take the portion that you can do tomorrow, and take the portion that you can do next week, but don't consume the whole thing today. Don't let your brain race like a racehorse, running about all these things and all these intricate details that entail being pregnant. Don't let it happen. Take what you can do today. If you look at the mountain and you look at the height of the mountain and you worry about it, you'll never climb the mountain. But take one step at a time, one moment at a time, and you will accomplish the goals, the expectations, and the dreams that you have. You can drive from the East Coast to the West Coast in the dark, only seeing 20 feet in front of you. You don't have to see the whole picture to get there. You just got to follow the signs, take your time, relax, and enjoy the ride. And point your vehicle in the right direction. You're going to be okay.